There's so much to say, but also at the same time, I don't even know where to start. Borders are closing. This is the last day the borders will close on this day, and we have like 4 more days before the borders close. And I was like, you know, I think it's only going to be a month. I don't think it's going to be that long. I was so optimistic. I was just like, I wasn't like shrugging it off. Like, I know there's, but you know, how much can you really worry about something? I chose not to worry about it. And then I started to think, like a few months into it, I started to think, maybe 5 months into it is when it really hit me. I was like, did I make the right decision? Hey, so I have a date tonight. Not a date, 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 not a date. No, it's just a person that, it's just 2 people meeting up for the first time. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Not a date, not a date. I just got finished talking to him on Instagram. Talking to him on my computer because my phone is not working at the moment. Apple blocked, I updated my iPhone and Apple's like, yeah, we see that you don't have an Apple charger and we don't care that you're in Laos and there are no Apple stores. We're just gonna block your charger, and yeah, you're not gonna be able to charge your phone until you use an Apple charger. So that's that. So hold on, can you see me? Hold on. So I'm just gonna chat with you guys while I get ready for this date tonight. So yeah, I'm just doing my makeup. I don't know if you can see me, but sorry. I don't know, I guess I don't know, it's whatever. I'm not expecting anything of it. Honestly, it's just to get some social interaction because I don't know how healthy it is to be locked in a room. Well, I'm not locked, but I've been literally like quarantined, and there's no restriction for quarantine. People are out and about, life is happening, but I just been basically quarantined, and I don't even know why actually. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm scared I'm gonna get a virus. Like, I just actually just haven't left the house. Like, she needs the little traveler in me, she needs to, wait, sorry if it's so noisy, but my room is growing mold. Like, that's the thing. All the signs in the universe are telling me to get out and get up. Like, I sat here for so long, for literally, my room is growing mold. And it's not like a dirty room. I'm paying money, like good money for this hotel. It's pretty decent for where I am. It's not like a luxury 5-star hotel, but it's a guest house, and it's actually a really nice guest house. And I don't understand why my room would be that. I don't understand why my room would be growing mold. I've stayed in over 50 different places every single night, 365 days a year. I'm laying my head on some hotel pillow or something. That's just travel life. And with that being said, after traveling the world for a year and all the places that I've stayed, never have I ever like experienced mold. Like, okay, maybe in a bathroom, in a hostel, like a cheap hostel or something, you know, maybe there will be mold in the crevices or something, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, literally my backpack was sitting on a chair, and I started coughing and sneezing the other day, and I couldn't figure out why. Like, I'm pretty healthy. I usually, like, I'm like a bear. Like, I have no allergies, no, like, I'm not like sensitive skin, like allergies, allergic to peanut, like nothing. I've probably never been to the hospital a day in my life. Like, I don't have these like allergies and stuff like that. And I couldn't figure out why the heck I was sneezing, because like this is so unusual for me. Like, I'm not gonna just start sneezing out of nowhere. But out of nowhere, I literally just started sneezing. And I was just sitting there editing a video for my channel, and I just started sneezing and coughing, and my throat was like itching, and I looked in the mirror and my nose was closing. Like, I looked at my nostrils and my nose was closing in, and I was so confused. And I even Googled, like, you know how you like self-check yourself online and it tells you you're dying? Well, I Googled online, like, why am I sneezing? And it said, actually, it could be mold. And I thought about it and I was like, okay. And so, like, I don't know, I didn't do anything. I kind of just opened a window because I needed some fresh air anyway. So I opened my balcony. And then the next morning, I was like, wait, I can't sleep like this again tonight. So the next morning, I kind of just cleaned up my room a little bit. Just, I don't know, if I clean, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. So, like, maybe I had like a shirt on the counter or something, or like, you know, a little bit stuff out of place. It's not like I have a lot of stuff and this is my house and I like need to, you know, but like over time, you know, stuff just kind of like got out of my suitcase or something. So anyway, yeah, so I was cleaning the room a little bit, you know, here and there, and I picked up my backpack, like my school bag, like a regular bag, like a school bag. That's not my suitcase. I'm talking about like my regular, just normal bag, like you go put your laptop in or something like that. I picked it up and it was mold all over the bag. And mind you, I'm scared of mold. Like when I was little, I got a strawberry out of the refrigerator and literally there was mold on the strawberry and I started crying and I had like almost a mini heart attack because it just scares me. Like that's freaking scary. People are scared of ghosts and spiders and whatever. I'm scared of mold. Why would you want to see some white fuzzy stuff? Like that is scary. That is scary. Think about how scary that is to see some little white fuzzy stuff. But I'm a big girl now, so I picked up the bag and I threw it outside and I didn't know what to do with it. So it's still sitting outside. It's been sitting there for a week now. And I'm like, you know what? I've been feeling like I need to get up and get out anyway. My body kind of like has been like telling me like, hey, you know, this isn't working. Like, how long are you gonna sit here? So I've been kind of having those signals in my body anyway. But then, you know what confirmed it? Literally saying mold. It's like I literally have to get out of here because of my health. Like you cannot just sit here and breathe in mold. And I don't understand why. Because it's not like a dirty place. I think why is because I don't like air conditioning. I think I know why actually. I scientifically put it together. Because it's not a dirty place. It's a clean place. And so I think the issue is that I don't like air conditioning. And like already it's kind of a bit dusty in here. Like it's a clean place. But I do have to admit, like over time, I've been here for 4 months almost. And like after 2 months or so, I kind of started sneezing a bit. And usually I don't sneeze or anything, but I kind of started sneezing a bit or whatever. And it was just like here and there, but the other day it was like completely like unbearable almost. It was completely noticeable that night, the night I discovered the mold or whatever. But yeah, I've been kind of like sneezing, but I know that it's because it's dusty. Like I can visually see the dust. And she cleans, like she'll come clean my room like anytime. Like she cleans it almost every other day or something. But yeah, it just kind of gets dusty in here. It is a little bit of carpet, but what place doesn't get dusty, you know? But so I've been sneezing anyway, and I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, anyway, so the point being is that my room is literally growing mold. If that's not the biggest sign to kind of like get out, then you know, like I mean, I already know like the universe is, you know, you get these signs from the universe, like, and then the universe will literally, if you keep missing the sign, the universe will literally like throw it in your face. And the mold was like literally in my face. Because like I'm eye level with the mold. Like my bed is here and then like right here is the mold. And then I looked and there was mold on the floor and then there was mold in my other backpack. And I think it's because like, okay, I don't like air conditioning. So like I noticed one night I started sneezing. And I think it just gets stuffy at night. Like at night right before I fall asleep, I'll start to sneeze. Only at night, right before I'm like falling asleep. And I googled it and it's like pretty normal or whatever, but I just never really experienced it. I just really think it has something to do with the dust and everything. So I was like, I don't have a humidifier, I don't have a fan, I don't know what to do. So I just turned on the air conditioning, but I don't like air conditioning. I'm a weirdo. I could literally be in 100 degrees in an island and I'm like, can I get the room with no air conditioning? I don't like air conditioning. It's so unnatural. I know a lot of travelers, they're like, oh, I just need the room with the aircon. But me, I hate air conditioning. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. That's why I don't like staying in hostels sometimes, because like everybody's gonna want the air conditioning on, and who am I to say, oh, I don't want air conditioning in hot Thailand? So you kind of just have to like freeze or whatever, and I don't have any like warm clothes, so yeah. But anyway, so I don't like air conditioning, but I had to turn the air conditioning on because so to get to the point of the story is I turned the air conditioning on, but it was too cold. I couldn't fall asleep. Like, it's just cold air blowing on me, and I don't like that feeling. Like, it's too freaking cold, you know? Like, I don't like it. It's just normal air conditioning, but I don't like it. I'm always cold. I don't need air. I just want to sit there in the natural air. And so anyway, I couldn't fall asleep, and I was so like frustrated with this stupid air blowing on me. But I needed it because it was like fixing the air quality, because it's so stuffy in here, you know. And it's like I didn't start noticing these problems, how stuffy it was, only until the same time my body was starting to crave moving and traveling. After around the same time, I felt like, oh, I'm here for too long. I'm not, what am I doing? Why am I still here? This has been a lot of time. Like, I'm not used to sitting. And so all this started happening around the same time, and what am I trying to say? I feel pressured because I know that people don't like long videos, but I don't talk fast, and I don't talk a lot. I've been quiet my whole life, and I don't talk a lot. And it may seem like I talk a lot in my videos because it's a video and it's like edited together and stuff. But in general, I don't talk a lot. And when you don't talk a lot, that means you don't practice talking. So like everyone else in life, they probably talk all their life. But me, I'm 23 years old and I'm kind of just now starting to talk. And so it's like weird because I'm not used to talking. So when I actually am able to talk, I don't know what to say. And so I feel like this pressure to hurry up and tell the story, because like I feel like people are going to click out of the video. Or I'm like, well, people who want to watch me will stay. But then I'm like, well, who's even going to want to watch you if you're just rambling about air conditioning for 30 minutes? But I don't know. So I feel pressure because if I'm going to be on YouTube, I need to be able to tell a story. But honestly, this is my story. I don't know how to tell a story. And this is my story. And then, so yeah, anyway, so what am I trying to say? So I didn't like the air conditioning blowing on me, so I didn't know what to do. So I fiddled around with the air conditioning, and the air conditioning, it was on 16, and I ended up turning it to 30. And like, it was probably borderline heat. I don't know if 30 is hottest or coldest. I don't know. I probably jacked it up because most people who are in this room, they probably never had it that high or that low. So I think something like that, you know, put two and two together. I think maybe it was just super humid in here because like maybe the air wasn't supposed to be at that. And so like I already know, because in the morning when the air conditioner is on normal, when I don't mess with it, moisture, it looked like it rained. So someone told me like it's the humidity in the air, so something like that. I don't know. I guess I suffocated the room or something, and literally all my stuff started growing. And the ironic thing is, I lived in a freaking treehouse during a thunderstorm for 6 months, rainy season, and none of my stuff got destroyed. But then I come to a nice luxury hotel with a roof. Like, I lived in a treehouse with no roof. Well, it was a roof, but they only had 3 walls. And I come to a wall room hotel, you know, and then all my stuff gets destroyed. And so anyway, that leads me to what I'm trying to say now is, yeah, I know that I need to leave soon, and I'm gonna listen to my body, what it's trying to tell me, and I'm gonna leave. And yeah, so I'm only gonna be here for the weekend, and I'm gonna start traveling again. And dang, I'm actually kind of, I don't want to say nervous, because I think nervous and excitement is kind of the same thing. Even like I can even go to another hotel, or I can even travel to another place inside of this place that I am now. But I haven't. I've been here. And so I'm like, this is not okay. I'm like, oh wait, excited, but I'm like, it just feels weird traveling. It feels so safe staying where you are. But I'm a traveler. So yeah, anyway, that was a rant. Who wants to watch my rant? I feel like I need to make more. I just got this new bra, and these Asian girls, every single bra that I get, I got bras in Thailand, bras in Laos, and I mean, I'm not really I'm like an A cup or a B cup. I don't know, I don't really have big boobs, but this bra has like a little bit of a pad in it, but it even has a nipple padding as well. I've never seen, I've heard of push-up, I've heard of bras with padding, yeah, like of course. But I've never heard of a bra. I've never had a bra with like a nipple padding. It's so weird. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know, I'm just rambling. So I'm going on a date today. This lighting doesn't look good on the camera. Maybe if I turn it this way. Maybe if I turn the camera this way, maybe it will be better. Hey, is that better? Can you see me? Yeah, so I'm going on a date today. And I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Well, I don't want to say date because I have zero expectations. I'm not even dating. I decided I'm not dating. Like earlier this year, I was dating and I went on the weirdest dates of my life. I went on like 3 dates and all 3 of those dates were super weird. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why do I even want to keep doing this? I don't want to date. If I'm going to have a boyfriend, he's just going to fall off the sky. I don't need to go put myself on a date and see if this will work out. So, I don't know. I'm open, but like, I'm not like, oh, I need a date and I need a love in my life. And are you qualified? Like, that's so weird, actually, just sitting down. Hey, let's meet up and talk about whether we're compatible for each other, get to know each other. Like, I'm not gonna call it a date. I'm not gonna call it a date, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to eat dinner with the guy. And yeah, I have no interest in him whatsoever. I don't even know him, actually. What if he's a creep? What if he's like, I don't know. I just need social interaction, but I feel like it's okay to go. I checked with myself and I feel confident on going. I feel like it's okay. Like, if I don't feel like something is, like, I feel like I'm supposed to go. I feel like I'm supposed to go on this date. If I don't feel like it, then I know like myself. And if I have this one bad feeling, I'm not going. I'm gonna listen to myself. But something's telling me to go, and I don't know why. But what's telling me to go is okay. Yeah. So actually, I did my hair. You guys didn't see, but I did my hair. Hold on. I don't know if this is a good camera angle or not. Is it a good camera angle? Honestly, I just need social interaction. And I decided to go on this date because I'm leaving. I'm telling myself I'm leaving and I need to put it out there. So if he's like, what are you about to do? I'm going to say I'm leaving. So I need to tell somebody that I'm leaving. I need to put it out there because every time I ever attracted something that like, I don't know, it's like I need to talk about it. And also I need to talk and also I need to go on a date. And why not make, I'm not going to call it a date, but why not make memories while I'm here and have a story to tell while I'm here? While I'm leaving, because I don't know when I'm going to be back, and I've been here for a really long time, and it's time to say goodbye. I know this. I told you guys, like, my room is literally going mode, and all these other signs from the universe, like, hey, maybe you should leave and do something else with your life now. But honestly, I'm not looking for a boyfriend right now. I'm not. Like, at first I was like, earlier this year, I was like, ooh, I want a boyfriend. Let me go on a date and see if we can hang out and stuff like that. Can we hang out? Can we, like, hang out every day? But honestly, like, I don't care. I don't need anybody to, like, I'm fine being alone. I'm on my own journey and I'm not ready to be in a relationship at the moment. At first I was, but things have changed and now I don't feel like I want to be in a relationship. So I'm always like, I don't know. The last dates I went on, I just completely stopped dating. Like, I'm just not interested. If it will happen, it'll happen. But for the most part, like, I'm not interested. Something would really have to like be fireworks in the sky for me to bulge. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with just going out chatting. I need to chat with someone. I've been in the house for like forever, so I need to go out and have some social interaction. Because we were gonna hang out today, and I was like, do you have a bike? And he was like, no, and I was like, oh. And I kind of just stopped texting. But like, I'm not interested in dating him, but like, I would have been so much more excited if he had a motorcycle. Then I would probably been like, okay, let's go somewhere. somewhere right now. But I was just like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool being in the house, you know. But anyway, I told him, yeah, okay, let's go for dinner. I'm gonna take the bike. I have a bicycle. My other friend, he has a bike, but I don't feel like hanging out with him today. Yeah, I like guys with motorcycles, and I mean, I can get my own motorcycle for sure. Like, I mean, here you can just pick up a bike. You can just pick up a motorcycle and like ride it. I mean, make sure you know how to ride it. But I know how to ride motorcycles myself. I've been on motorcycles since I was a little kid. But I'm fine with riding motorcycles, but I don't have one. I need to go rent one. And it's only like $10 a day to rent, but I actually have no reason. Like, I'm not gonna rent one just to go to the restaurant. Like, the restaurant is right down the street. This is in front of my house. I love how the water goes to nowhere. That's so, I see a poem in that. Hold on, I see a poem in that. So I came out here to take some photos. I did my hair yesterday because, long story, but wow, look. Oh, I love Laos. Sometimes it's so good to just come out the house because honestly, this is my front yard and I didn't even come here. I should come here every day, right? So I'm just gonna take some photos. Actually, I wish I could swim here, but I don't know if I can. This is the perfect place to film. I've been saying that I need somewhere quiet to film, and here, down here is so quiet. So I'm just gonna take some pictures. Look how beautiful this place is. Like, what? Honestly, it's not so bad being stuck here in a foreign country. This is the foreign country I'm stuck in. There's 23 cases of the corona. Like, how can it be so bad to be stuck here? At first I was thinking like I miss modern life, because I wouldn't say, okay, there's modern life here, yeah, but it's not like you have your typical food place there and your typical food place there, and it's not like you have a shopping mall there. Not that I need a shopping mall, but it's just nature. That's pretty much all it is. And why would I get bored of that? Like, what is wrong with you? That's why I need to leave. That's why I'm leaving. I'm leaving here because I need to see more of it. I'm over here just like diminishing myself. Why don't I come here every day? Whoa, I almost fell. It's so beautiful out here. I should come here more often. I can't believe I have not came out here as often, and I've been here for 3 months and now I'm saying goodbye. But I'm saying goodbye for better places. What kind of story would I be able to tell? There's a boat right here, and I'm not gonna say sorry because there's a boat and I can't control it. What kind of story will it be? I lived in Laos when I was 23 years old. I got stuck in Laos. I was traveling during a global pandemic. Oh, really? Laos? Tell me about Laos. What's Laos like? Oh, you know, I just stayed in a hotel. I watched We Bare Bears on Cartoon Network. Like, I can't live like that. And for the longest time, it's been cool. Like, okay, I was living in the treehouse. I was living in a bungalow treehouse with like no toilet and stuff like that. And it was a pretty, I mean, it was local style living, but it's something that I definitely wasn't used to, but it wasn't bad. But I don't know, it was time to change. It was time to leave out of there and move on to the next chapter of my life. I got this hotel room, and when I got this hotel room, I felt like a princess. I felt like I was living in a little dollhouse. I had a balcony. I thought life was complete. Maybe I need to just sit down for a while and figure out life, and this is my home. And it felt nice, actually. I didn't have really a roof. I mean, I was living in a bungalow treehouse, which was beautiful. It was cool. It was amazing. But I don't know. We were also showering in the water, we were also showering in the river. So when I actually had a shower, I was like, this is nice too. And I guess I got kind of comfortable there. And change is important, and I have to step outside of my comfort zone. What kind of story would it be? Why am I sitting like this? What kind of story would it be if, you know, that's not a cool story to tell? And you're only in a global pandemic once in your life, stuck in a foreign country. Why not make the most of it, yeah? So I'm leaving this place, and I'm traveling. I'm going, but for the most part now I'm just gonna enjoy my time here. I can leave whenever. Maybe I'll leave. I'm just gonna finish this weekend. Is going to be. That's kind of also why I changed my hair. Hold on, I don't know if this is the best light you can see me. Yeah, that's kind of also why I changed my hair, because I got tired of looking at myself in the mirror. I needed something new. I needed something different. The curls are gone for a while. We're rocking the twist. So, yeah. Yeah. Damn, it feels good to, like, I wasn't even leaving my hotel, and what kind of fun is that? But it's always time for a change. I'm gonna go to Nang Kiao, then I'm gonna go to Pak Sai, 4,000 Islands, and I'm just going to travel. I don't know what else to say. There's so much to say, but also at the same time, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what to say. I'm just so happy. Ugh, my hair looks so flat. I'm not used to my head being this flat. Because usually I have my curly hair and it's just like whew. And now my hair is like super like flat. But it's okay, it's not bad. My channel. Everyone's like, Kobe, we want to see you. We want to see you. You're going to Italy and you're showing us, okay, here's a street in Italy, here's a street in Italy, here's another street in Italy, here's a street in Italy. But we want to see you on the street in Italy. And my friend, but he told me, Kobe, it's YouTube. It's all about you. That's why it's called YouTube. I want to see more of you. And everyone's telling me that. Multiple people are telling me, like, I want to see you, and you're not even in your videos. So I need to be more in my videos. I don't know why I'm hiding. Someone messaged me, they're like, you have all these videos. Why are you hiding your channel? I don't know. Thinking it'll be only a month. And worrying about the future can cause anxiety, and worrying too much about the past can cause depression. So I don't want to think like, oh, I should have, because I had the chance to leave before the borders were closed. I could have left with my friend, but I was like, no, I'm just going to extend my visa, and I decided to stay. Borders are closing. This is the last day the borders were closed on this day, and we had like 4 more days before the borders closed. And I was like, you know, I think it's only going to be a month. I don't think it's going to be that long. I was so optimistic. I was just like, I wasn't like shrugging it off. Like, I know there's, but you know, how much can you really worry about something? I chose not to worry about it. And then I started to think, like a few months into it, I started to think, maybe 5 months into it is when it really hit me. I was like, did I make the right decision? Is this the transition I expected after a world year of travel for a year? Travel the world for a year? Oh my gosh, my camera's about to die already, and I didn't even do anything. I talk so much. Life is beautiful, man. Life is beautiful. There's no point of worrying about, oh, I should have done this, or I should have done this. Like, I could worry all day long about, oh, I should have went to Thailand, oh, I should have went to Vietnam. Quarantine would have been so much better if I was in Vietnam. But honestly, I'm not gonna make it that. I'm not gonna make it that story. I'm gonna enjoy here, and I'm not gonna worry about the future. I'm not gonna worry what the future will hold. But I know what I have to do with my heart and what my heart tells me, and I can't neglect that, because if I neglect that, stuff will start to happen. The universe will literally push you. The universe will send you signs. Signs will go like this. They will go past your eyes, and they'll go past you until you catch it. You know, you have to catch that sign. They'll just keep going and going around you. You can keep ignoring that sign, but then one day it's just gonna smack you in the face. And that happened to me. It smacked me in the face. I'm telling you, the cherry on top was the mold in my room. My room started growing mold out of nowhere, really, out of nowhere. And I think my room is the only one growing mold. I don't think my neighbor's room had mold. They would have said something. I know. So I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna stay safe, you know, take precautions, but I can't hide forever. And I'm not gonna sit in this bed and like worry about what life is like out there. I'm just gonna experience it. And I can't continue to sit any longer. I want to feel like I need new experiences, and it's like, what am I doing? I'm just kind of sitting in my room all day, and I'm working on my computer, but I'm working. I am on my computer all day long, but that's the thing. I'm on my computer all day long. I roll out of bed and look at my computer, and then I fall asleep looking at my computer. I don't want that for my eyes. I don't care that we're in 2020 and technology has advanced. No, I want to be like A, B, B, C, where there were no computers. And you can do that. Sometimes it's okay to tune out. You don't need to be on your computer for... I'm blessed to have my computer and I'm grateful, but at the same time, what kind of life is that? I don't want to strain my eyes earlier than I'm supposed to. My eyes are hurting when I'm looking at my computer all day long, and I could be learning all the new crafts and learning all these skills and all these things, but what am I doing if I'm not actually going outside, breathing fresh air, living life, seeing life around me, watching locals, and just immersing myself in the culture while I'm here? My computer honestly isn't going anywhere. It's not gonna like self-destruct and blow up out of nowhere. It's always gonna be there. I don't need to be... I can work, but I don't need to be on my computer from dawn to dusk. I don't think anything is that good, healthy. You know? Too much of something can be... Anything of too much can be bad. So I'm just going to... You know? I need to know that I'm not getting too comfortable. Look where I am. It's so beautiful. The sun is setting now. Powerpuff Girls. My secret little hideout. Leaving the comfort of my moldy but beautiful room to go explore the unknown. We bears. My beautiful bed. My lovely balcony with my lovely friends. Have you guys seen the new Ben 10? It's so different from when I was a kid. Back in my day. Have you ever ate oatmeal with chopsticks before? It's actually not bad. I really love oatmeal. I don't understand how people don't like oatmeal. I'm eating it with chopsticks. I just put a little bit on the chopstick. And there you go. It's probably the weirdest thing you've ever seen. Oatmeal with chopsticks. I don't like my oatmeal super watery or like liquidy. I like it a little bit thick. And I put coconut milk in it. Welcome to my oatmeal conversations. Yeah, oatmeal with chopsticks and a tea mug. Yeah, so I'm just getting ready for my date and waiting for my phone to charge. Why do I keep saying date? It's not a date. I don't know. How do you define date? I've been on dates before. I've been on a date where my boyfriend, he's like, after you get off work, I'm picking you up at this time, get dressed, put something nice on. We used to go to Malibu. We used to go to Pasadena, Bolsa Chica, Orange County. Those are fun. Those are the best dates I've ever been on. He used to take me to all these places, and we go on dates at like 3 o'clock in the morning. We just ride up a mountain in Malibu or something, or ride through LA at night with blankets in the car. He packed blankets in the car, and he gave me his hoodie, and we go on dates like at 2 o'clock in the morning and just listen to music, and I'm the DJ, and we're just bopping over the same songs that we like and talking about life and looking over the cliff, like driving up the mountain where the road is like this small. Yeah, that's a date. I'm not going on a date. I'm just going to eat like dinner. I don't know. My last date was super weird. He was like gay, I think. I was confused because I'm not gonna say like you're obviously gay, but you can tell like really, I don't know, something struck me as gay, like his mannerisms, and I mean it's okay, I'm not judging, but I'm just kind of confused. And then he tells me that he has a person that he likes. He's like, he asked me if I'm single, and I'm like, yeah, I'm single. I'm like, I don't know, I guess the question went back to him. He ended up telling me that he wasn't single. And I'm like, why am I here? I'm not trying to be on no, why am I here? I excused myself real quick. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go now. It was very weird. And then like, it was so weird from when I first met him. Like, we're meeting each other. He's like, I'm here. And I'm like, okay, I'm coming. And then when you meet each other, when you go on a date, do you shake their hand? Do you hug them? I'm a hugger. Like, I'm usually hugging you. Me giving you a hug doesn't really mean like, oh, I love you. Like, I'm a hugger. I love hugs. I think I'm just naturally a hugger, you know? And I like kind of gave him a hug. I don't know, it was weird. And he raised his eyebrows. He's like, oh, we're doing this. And he had like an attitude about it. The whole afternoon, like even from the first moment that I met him, he seemed like he was mad about something. And I don't know what, because I was super early. I was waiting on him. I was 10 minutes early. But he didn't know that. I was just waiting on the other corner. But I was there all along. But I don't know what he was mad at. Like, this is our first time talking. Like, we had just talked. And like, we barely even had a conversation. And usually I have a conversation with people, like, you know, I'm talking to them for a while, maybe even a few weeks before I'm like, okay, let's meet up. But here, life is different. Life is pretty slow here. Life is not like, it's not like LA, you know? People here are just different. So I was like, okay, let's just meet up, you know, today. Like, why not? So, yeah, I don't know. He was so weird. And that was the last date I've ever been on. Because actually before that, I went on another kind of date. Like, yeah, it was kind of a date. I mean, not that I was like, are we going to be boyfriend and girlfriend? But it was kind of like, hey, let's meet up. So we went out for food. It was cool. We laughed, chatted. It was fun. We had good. He was still weird. He was still a little bit weird, actually. He was French. These are 2 French guys that I went with. French guys. No, one was from Morocco, I believe. And the other one was French. But the one French guy I went with, it was weird because it was cool. Like, it was better. I say it was cool compared to the other guy who had an attitude. That was weird. I kind of got up and just left. But the other guy, I mean, it was cool. Like, we had a conversation long enough for me to realize, like, how kind of weird he is. He was just, first of all, going on how much he hated Paris. He's like, I hate those people. French people are, oh God, I can't stand them. I felt offended, and I'm not even French. And so I was like, dude, you know, like, it's okay to travel, but like, don't hate where you come from. Like, he's like, no, I love it here. The people here are amazing. Paris is horrible. And I mean, I guess everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but he was just so angry, and I just felt uncomfortable how angry he was about it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, it was weird. And maybe he got a little bit drunk. First, like in the beginning of the conversation, it was cool. But yeah, he was weird too. I never talked to him again actually. So yeah, I don't know. Actually, I kind of feel like I can just fall asleep. Like the lights are dim, the sun is down, the cartoons are on, the oatmeal is in my belly. Life's good. I kind of feel like, do I want to get up and go on a date? But I keep saying a date, but whatever, you know, it's whatever. I feel like I don't even know if I want to go. I just hope he's not weird. Like I don't feel like meeting weird people, man. Hope he's normal. Like I just want to have a normal conversation and chat and have a good time. Maybe it's the cultures. I don't know. So this date, I don't think I'm gonna give him a hug. I'm not. Maybe I'm just gonna give him a handshake. Maybe I'm not gonna do anything. Is that rude? Is that rude if I just don't? I don't think that's rude at all. I don't think that's rude. Like, I guess the other guy was right. Like, maybe I don't need to give you a hug. But excuse me, I'm just super huggy. But maybe I don't need to give a person that I'm going to eat with or meeting up for the first time a hug. Maybe I don't need to. I don't know. I mean, I gave hugs before and it wasn't about anything actually. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal like I'm perfect and everybody else is just level up to me, you know? But I'm saying like he was really strange. Like, ew, I didn't feel comfortable how strange he was. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I should go on a date. I shouldn't cancel. I don't know. The more I talk to my camera, the more I feel like going. My camera recharges me. It gives me energy, it gives me fuel. I love my camera. My camera is my best friend. I guess I could just drink the oatmeal. Hey, so I just got back from... Let me make sure. Let me try to get a good camera angle. I just got back from dinner. Let's call it dinner. Yeah, it was fun. I actually had a good time. It was good because I was thinking like, I hope it's not weird. Like I'm so tired of meeting these weird people. I told you I kept meeting the weirdest people, and not to put myself on the pedestal like, oh, I'm the greatest person ever. I'm not weird at all. But I'm telling you, like these are like freaking like psychopath weirdos. Like it's just completely something's not right here. Like maybe the elevator doesn't go all the way up. Yeah, so we met up and we just went to the night market, and then from the night market we just went to this restaurant and just chatted really. We just chatted. I left around 8 o'clock and then it's 1:30 in the morning now, or it's like 1 in the morning. Really happy. And now I'm about to, I don't know, I'll probably edit a video or something and fall asleep. But yeah, I ended it, but I hope I wasn't awkward. Like, I can't, I'm taking my earrings out. The older and older I get, I know the fact that I'm awkward and I'm maybe a little bit shy, maybe a little bit introverted, but it's like, I can't, like, I don't have to be like, die, bitch, die. You know, I don't have to like kill that side of me. Like, I used to be so hard on myself, like, why are you so awkward? But it's just like, actually, that's just who I am, and I can still be a grown up and like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna charge my camera battery and start recording again tomorrow. This isn't like a vlog, it's just, today it's just, I don't know, actually I picked up my camera this afternoon and I just started talking to it, so yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't know. But people are like, I want to see you on your channel. You're not even on your channel. And I'm not, to be honest. I'm not on my channel at all. But I mean, I can come and sit in front of a camera and like put up good lights and talk professional and say some type of script or tell you about travel tips or tell you about this or that, or, you know, but at the same time, I was like, I like these little cartoons.